So that shiny new game just came out, Enshrouded, and you want to know if it's worth your time, right? Well, let's take a look at the game first and first impressions. Keep in mind this is not a full review, this is a quick look at the game. I played the game for around 1 hour, so I'll show some footage of the game while describing it and giving a few thoughts on it. So you press play and then customize your character, as well as name it. Once done, you press play again and you have 3 options here. Private, host a public game, and join a public game. I can't say how well multiplayer is, as I went with private here. After that is a little backstory scene, and I'll dumb it down to this. Someone brought the elixir to Embervale. The elixir was powerful, and the ancients tried to keep it hidden. Humans dug up the elixir wells, fighting each other for them. From the bottom of the wells, a fog named the Shroud came out, and it wanted only to devour. Then humans and ancients united to create the Flameborn, which you play as. So you wake up in a big, I don't know, container? Tea kettle? Anyways, at this point, I got to actually play the game, but right away I noticed performance issues with the game. So about 30 minutes of changing in-game settings, I concluded that it cannot be fixed outright. The best I could do was turn on DLSS to balanced and set my max FPS to 60 using Rivet Tuner. That was the best I could do without making the game look really awful, but even then I still had a lot of stuttering. I'd say about 60-ish% of the time that I was playing I was smooth, and the rest was intermittent stutters. So moving on from messing with the settings, I finally leave the beginning area and into the Cinder Vault. Whenever you stand next to a flame like this or a campfire, your rested time goes up at the top left. It told me the enduring flame calls for me and to find a place and construct a flame altar to create shelter from the dark. I didn't really get to choose the place though, I just followed the marker. I looked at some menus first though, and journal shows your quests, world shows the map, crafting shows what you can craft, backpack is your inventory, it shows all that you're carrying, character is where you can equip and unequip things like clothing and weapons, and finally skills shows a big web of skills that you can unlock. So I'm making my way over to the marker and you have to pass inside the shroud to get there, aka the fog. It will kill you if you're in there too long. At the top of the screen it'll show your time limit inside the shroud. You have to leave the shroud for the timer to reset. Also, if you die, you'll respawn at the last return beacon that you were near, which are large spheres with smoke rising from the top. You know, besides the stuttering issues, this game is actually pretty good. It's open world and you can interact with a lot of things. You can set up campfires, you can cook at them. Also, since crafting is part of this game, you can cut down trees, mine rocks, collect food like berries, read notes from the past, open chests. There's a lot of that kind of stuff here, as well as enemies. The fighting isn't anything crazy, but it's good enough. You can also use wands to fight. How cool is that? I'm not even a Hogwarts student. This game has a lot of stuff to do in it, and I like that. If the performance issues can be fixed with updates soon, this game will be quite good. I like this one, though that's my personal opinion. Whether or not this is your type of game, I'll see you on the next one.